It's your boy Superman 2000 back in the fight chair. Ariel 01 just broke some news. Let me take my glasses off. And I'm like, what? Rampage Jackson. I had a feeling that this was going to come down. So Rampage Jackson is going back to fight in the UFC. So I think the deal was that he would go back to when they had legal troubles. And Rampage Jackson sued Belator for breach of contract. And he wanted him to release him so he could go fight for the UFC. I think they came to an agreement, and that the agreement was that Rampage would fight for Bellator, fight his contract out with Bellator, then come back to the UFC, and then finish his contractual obligations from 2014. I guess they signed some deal after he had broken away from Bellator that would lock him in for a couple of fights. So he's gonna go back to the UFC and finish those fights that he's contractually obligated to provide. So I'm like, well, given that he's having these thyroid issues, and he says he's still gonna be at 205. He's still gonna be in the 205s. So that will put him in the Daniel Cormier, John Jones, Rumble Johnson League, I guess, if he can make the weight. So that should make things a bit more exciting over there in that division because right now that division is struggling. So that should make things a bit better. All right, guys, I'm gonna update you on this as I'm gonna do some more research on it to confirm it. I know Ariel Lawani is a solid journalist. I never doubt nothing he says, but I'm just curious about the workings of this contract and how it's set up because I know in Bellator he probably has sponsors that hooked him up unlimited, and then know over here in the UFC how he wants to drop those sponsors and go with Reebok stuff. So I just want to see how that's gonna play out. I'm a fight/slash contract nerd, so I want to see how that's gonna work out. All right, guys, we'll see what happens in the UFC with him coming back. A potential matchup for him, I cannot see who would be a good potential matchup right now. I think a good potential matchup for him right now would probably be Glover Teixeira. That would be a good matchup for him right now. Glover Teixeira, and then after Glover Teixeira, he will put him up against. No. I won't go that far. We'll just do Glover Teixeira first, and then with the Ovinson Pricks, and we'll see how it works out for him. He's got more fight left in him, but he's got to change his training camp, change his training style, and apparently you could see from that fight with King Mo that his style is evolving. So he should do a good job. I might expect him to win a title shot. No, do I expect him to do some good fights and get the crowd hype and bring back memories and get everybody nostalgic? Obviously, he's gonna do that. All right, guys, it's my 2 cents from the fight here. Peace out.